My name is Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring. At least, I used to be, before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king. And a man I had once refused to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
Where's the girl?
She is where you put her, you fiend. Once the king finds out...
Here's the key. Now go get her, I'm starving.
Why am I fooling myself? There is nothing left.
Milady, are you awake? William Hammerly is back. He wants to see you.
You may come in, Matthew. Dear God! Did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them.
Right.
Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
Did you get the weapons?
Yes, I hid them up on the wall. Near the gate. Look for a red piece of cloth.
Get down here, and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
Well, that was quick. You certainly do know your place, don't you? Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
You reap what you sow.
Oh, there are a few things I would like to sow with you.
She didn't mean it. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours.
Matthew. It's all right. I can speak for myself.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud. Yes, I'll marry the Empress. But I will keep on fucking her.
Your words cannot hurt me.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you?
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughingstock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
But it's raining.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go, now!
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
Oh! It smells horrible in here. Mealworms. Disgusting. I'm not putting my hand in there. Disgusting. Oh! A dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste. These are all rotten. Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here. Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain.
The storeroom is to your left, not down the yard.
Ali? What are you doing here?
Shut up. And you, get the food.
Ali?
Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else. You do a lot for him. Tending to his horse, watching his prisoners. What do they pay you?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I might be able to pay you more.
Right.
Tell us. How much do you want?
Maybe I don't do this just for the money.
I don't believe you. What else should you gain from being cruel?
An apprentice. Unlike you, Percy Hamley likes the way I've been raising his son.
You will go to hell for this.
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
It's true. People like you are bound to suffer eternal pain. It's what makes this world just.
Oh, I didn't know. Guess I'm just not one for deep thoughts like that.
Don't act as if you've never had a heart. I see how kindly you treat his horse.
You want me to let you go?
Yes.
Of course. It would be the proper thing to do. There is no humane reason for keeping us locked up.
Can't.
Why not?
Because Bartholomew is still Earl. Can't have his brats running around causing a ruckus. I don't get paid to be careless. You heard me. Stay where I can see you.
Nothing. Maybe... Richard,
Did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
How you manage?
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on.
It won't be long. I will get us out.
Getting us out won't be enough. We need to reclaim the castle.
You can't be that stupid.
They have to pay, Ali.
King Stephen may not be aware. He needs to know.
Trust me, Ali.
Don't.
You can whisper and plot as much as you like. As long as my men are guarding the gate, you'll never get out.
Don't do it.
I won't.
You really have.
Ali, drop the...
I'll be back soon. Don't lose hope.
Yeah.
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
Matthew.
He's all right. Now get some food, will you?
Your food.
Is that all?
After your knights raided the castle, this is all they left.
There must be more.
Does it matter what you choke on?
Don't you dare! You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the king, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
It's just out of reach. It's too high. I'm chained to a... If only it was... Richard! Richard! Wake up! Come on, I need you to wake up! Hey!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
That was very brave of you.
I don't know.
It was. Father will be proud when you tell him. How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through. These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
Yes, and very thin. Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll think of something. Just give it to me. How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
I don't know.
I'll open yours next. Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste. The knights weren't prepared and the peasants...
I found
like
it.
chicken.
Matthew's piece of cloth. Try to stay sharp. If he wakes up, shout and run as fast as you...
I will. careful. He doesn't seem to like that.
Oi! Don't you dare touch William's horse! You're not getting away like that.
Whoa, easy. Easy now.
What are you doing?
The knot. Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat? It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
Oi! You there! Stop!
Cut him off!
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for we headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. I told her that we were expected by relatives. Richard only understood what I was trying to do when I gave him an urgent look. Then we left at a trot. I turned my head when I heard a whistle. It was a man I'd never seen before. I jumped up to defend myself, but was stopped by the cold blade of the woman's knife against my throat. She'd caught up with us and hadn't come to help. When she started searching me for valuables, I took the chance to reach for my own dagger. I knew that I couldn't catch up with them, so I remained, shaken by what had happened. As I calmed down, I started to feel the bruises of the fall and I placed my hand on his forehead and felt that he was still burning up. Even the freezing night couldn't cool him down. No matter what I told him, he wouldn't hear any of it. A wound like this was nothing to a real man, he said. He was tired of being treated. We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between. But we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester.
We made it. They can't harm us anymore, can they? After all, there are laws in place to protect us here, right?
I think so. but we shouldn't risk finding out.
Then let's go.
Where are you going?
To our townhouse, of course. Ali, there's someone here.
Do you think so?
Well, they must have...
Who is it?
It's Percy Hamley. Hide!
What? I'm going to chop off your hand if I find you, bastard. Shut up!
Get back inside now. Don't ever let anyone see you lose your temper like that. We don't know who's part of the court yet, so be careful, be polite, make an impression.
They all need to see you dance with the king every day until he's made you an earl.
I saved him from Bartholomew's rebellion. Shouldn't that be enough?
Give them a reason and they won't make you earl. That cannot happen.
They took our house. They really took our house.
We'll have to sleep somewhere else then.
I can't believe it.
Come now, before anyone sees us here. Father, may we come in?
I can hear someone.
Hello? We're lost and looking for shelter. They don't seem to want us here.
Good Lord. What happened to your ear, lad? Did your hook make a wrong turn this morning?
We were hoping we could stay for the night. We've traveled a long way, and we're exhausted.
Sorry, rooms are all gone. King's in town. Everything's teeming with nobles. Come back next week when the big fish have jumped the pond. I might find a cozy little corner for you.
Ali, he was talking to me.
Well, then next time, say something.
Fine.
Now look at that! A cripple with a... If you're looking for some privacy, there...
We're looking for a place to rest.
Tell you what, you can have my room till I finish. Should be time enough for you, squirt.
What is it?
This is childish. Father wouldn't want us to stay.
But Ali, they were just...
Right.
Let me. I am the son of the...
Why should they let us in? Father's not...
Shh. Someone's coming to the door.
Yes? What is it? Anything wrong?
Well, there is. We are about to sleep on the street. So...
Oh, I'm sorry, but we'll be going to bed now. Good night.
How dare they?
They're not bound to us, The monks are calling for... Innkeeper! We're looking for a place to stay.
Ali,
there must be one kind.
What is it?
Oh, good, but my brother and I have been through...
Please.
Wait here.
Are you mad? Do not...
What did I say?
Oh.
There's a warm corner in the back. You can have a blanket, but there will be nothing.
Thank you.
You're a
When I woke up that morning, I was alone. I hoped that Richard had risen early, maybe to go to the castle. I left to search for him right away.
That old man had quite a bit of fight in him, I heard. They whipped him for days. And when it was over, he didn't beg, but asked, "Hurry up, I'm thirsty." Like it was some kind of feast. Makes you wish he was still on our side.
I know them.
This is all such nonsense. What was the old man?
I believe he just got too comfortable with King.
On our way here, we had to stay at an inn. They made us cruel, not a pinch of mix.
Isn't there a law again?
Richard?
Oh, it's you. You're up already.
Of course I'm up. What were you thinking, running away like that?
Shh, hush, Ali. The people are watching us.
I don't think that they care.
I'm sorry. I thought I could talk to the king before you woke. You did so much yesterday. I didn't want to wake you. Please, don't be cross.
I am cross because you were stupid. We must stick together. Did you talk to the king?
No, I haven't tried yet. I was feeling too dizzy. My whole head hurts, even my teeth.
Let us do it together, shall we?
And where do you think you're going, my girl?
We're here to petition the king. Let us pass.
You? Wearing a pair of clogs that my gran would be ashamed of?
Get out of my way, God. Every citizen...
But the poorer sort are generally not foolish enough to exercise that right.
You're talking to the son of the Earl of... If you don't let us pass, we'll have you locked away and...
Like your father, you mean?
What?
Of course. And you should too, if you're who you say you are. He's in the jail right here in the...
How do we get there?
Go left before the gate and cross the yard. You'll need to talk to the jailer, though. His name is Odo, and he's got deep pockets.
Deep pocket?
Well, you lower sort cannot expect any favors for nothing. Better get used to it.
Did you like what you saw, mistress?
Of course not. But my husband seems to be in good health. I hope it'll stay that way.
I hope so too, but, you know, nowadays good... Oh, you're so kind. That'll...
Take good care of him.
Will do. Good business, mistress.
What are you staring at?
Your ear. You should take better...
What was that all about?
Are you the jailer?
Your humble sir.
We're here to see...
Is he? Look like just plain Bartholomew to me.
So he's here?
Look at us when we're talking to you.
How much have you got?
We've...
Then you can't see your father. Sorry.
Who was that woman?
That'll be 2 pennies.
What?
Ah, gotcha. That's Meg. Her husband tried to trick a fellow merchant out of his purse. Wasn't good at it. Now he's...
Then where does she get all her coin?
Funny that she still cares so much for him.
I'll get a penny, and I'll bring... But won't you let us see him now, just for a few moments?
Get the penny first. Shouldn't be too hard. One of you must be worth something.
Please, let us see him now.
Sorry, can't make an exception. Each time someone wants to see someone, they...
But they're your rules.
Right, but that doesn't make them any less... Must have been dozens so far. If I let you in for free, the others might think, can't have them think that.
How is he? Just tell me that.
No, he's not.
Are you crying?
Didn't you hear what he's...
Yes, but he was lying. The last time we saw...
Sometimes I wonder what... So how are we going...
We could beg.
Beggars usually ask for food or clothes.
Well, how do...
The king gets money from taxes, lords have rents, priests have tithes, shopkeepers have something to sell, and peasants don't need money because they...
Apprentices get wages too.
We could.
But Ali, I can't work.
Not anymore. You heard what the We're no better than anyone else now.
$32, $33, $34. You sure this is right?
I could use a new pouch, but no, we just need to find out.
I just want to be certain.
Oh, we can't afford...
You've nothing to worry about. Your business will be in good hands.
Let me see yesterday's list again.
Excuse me, mistress?
Oh, I've seen you before. It's the only explanation why they'd let you enter the courtyard.
That wasn't very...
What is it?
The jailer refused to let us see our father unless we paid him. Could you...
Do you even know what business...
Wool. This is a wool stall, isn't it?
And what do wool merchants do?
Sell wool?
No. Well, yes. In the end we do, but first we... The peasants bring the wool and the Flemish take it away. All I have to do is store and transport it, and that is cheaper if...
With some minor help from me, that is.
Could you lend us some...
Unlikely.
What for?
We need to talk to our father.
He's a prisoner in the car...
And the jailer won't let us see him until...
Once you get back to him, it'll be 2 pennies at least.
What are you saying?
Once Odo sees that you really want something, he'll start overcharging for it. In the end, he's just another businessman.
At this rate, we'll never see father.
Could you help us talk to him?
Sorry.
Well, thank you for your time.
Wait. You know, my husband is a prisoner. He used to run this business, but now I have to travel to Flanders and tell my husband's agents that they don't need... Leaving my entire business in this man's hands.
A wise...
A man whose calculations leave a lot to... I tell you what, I'll give you enough to pay Odo if you help us count the... You know how to count?
I told you my calculations are right. There are 20...
Yes, we know how to...
Then go into my stall and tell me how many there are.
Thank you so much. Come on, Richard. Let's do this.
1, 6, 9, 13, 14, 20. All right, I got it. I'll tell you when you're done.
How many have you got?
23.
Are you certain?
I think so.
Please, count again.
What? Why?
to make sure you were right the first time.
Only if you do that too.
I will.
1, 2, 8, 9, 11, 16. I'm done.
So?
Still 23.
Let's tell them then.
We're done.
Good. So, tell me.
All in all, there are 22 sacks of wool in there.
Ali, are you sure?
Tell me again, Aldous. How much did you pay per sack?
As I said, for mixed quality such as this, it was £1 average.
£1 per sack?
Ah, selling wool is good business. With the coin you have here, this means...
I'm right. We're 1 sack short.
The children miscounted.
It seems everyone miscounts apart from you. Here's your coin, girl. You confirmed my own calculation, so I'm giving you more than what you asked for. If you're smart, you'll find out what Odo wants more than money. Then he might not ask for so much.
What would that be?
Let's just say he likes to feel like a good person every once in a while. It makes him feel less like the monster his job has made him.
Yes, and good luck in...
He'll be all right.
You really gave them money?
I can do with my coin whatever I like. And
I won't. Hands off that cart.
We mustn't be wasting... I shouldn't go there. I once saw a man beg... Here.
Well, that's 1 for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants...
Are you mad?
Take your time. I'm here all day.
That's not what we agreed upon.
I said 1 penny for you. We never mentioned your brother.
I didn't expect that from you.
Why not?
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am. But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you. You can get in for free, of course. Have fun seeing your father.
Who's there?
Father?
Is that...
Oh, Father. What have they done to you?
And is that...
Yes, Father.
You've grown.
Only just. It's still very...
Are you both well? How have you managed? Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
We're fine, Father. Don't you worry.
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
But you can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf Percy Hamley the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
He got away with us.
Oh, what a relief. He deserves some peace after everything I put him through.
Father, we have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No. I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule. I shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you, even if the other parents did. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king, not mine, and not yours.
Please, Father, please, calm yourself. No, I need to find water. There's water here.
Give Father some. Hurry, Ellie!
Thank you, children. When the Hamleys brought me here, I hid 50 peasants on a belt under my shirt. I gave that belt to a priest.
50?
What priest?
I don't know his name. I gave him the belt and demanded that he keep it safe for you. He was near the west gate.
First, we must get you freed.
Father, this place is not well guarded while the king is away. With a few men, I believe I could break you out.
Stop it, children. I forbid you. Your Aunt Edith lives in the village of Huntley, on the road to Gloucester. You are to go there. Richard, You will be a squire to her husband, Sir Simon. You will learn the arts of knighthood. Aliena, you will be lady-in-waiting to Aunt Edith until you marry.
What about you?
I will die in this cell.
We won't let you.
You will. And before you leave, I want you both to swear an oath.
We can't leave you like this.
You can, and you will. Richard, pull out your sword. Now, put your hand on the hilt, my son. Swear by Almighty God that you will not rest until you are...
I swear by Almighty God that I will not rest until I am Earl of...
Now you... that you will take care...
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled...
There. Now, you need never come to this place again.
Don't say that.
You have promised to rebuild what we have lost. Today, I will confess my sins. Pray for my soul. Now, go.
Richard. Richard, we have to go. Guard! Open up. No.
I'm fine, Ali.
You're a good horse. I can tell the king's men are far better. No.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Waleran. Good morning.
Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you...
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calm.
Oh, children, pardon me.
Now we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Ali! Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, Father was right. They are all...
Do you think Father's priest is...
Well, we'll have to find him.
Excuse me?
Oh, more... How wonderful. Does that mean we can now depart for the Cathedral of Saints?
Praise be, St. Swithin will heal my... And my eyes, Brother Bernard.
But we're not pilgrims.
We are looking for a priest our father met, right?
It was about 3 weeks.
Sorry, my children. We are here to visit the shrine.
Surely St. Swithin will help you. Praise be. Oh! I'm so happy.
Can you see other pilgrims already?
Not yet, brother.
Ah, look at that handsome. So well spoken. Like what you see, Hans.
You can ride 2 of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen our father met him here at the West?
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do with...
Where is the...
Don't know his name, but he's a...
The boar, close by the north gate. Smell. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck him?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
This is the place?
Word is?
A priest. Anyone who fits. But that little stable boy might know.
Oh.
When he's not working at the boar, he's always busy, the little chap. Where's...
Well, look at that. I knew we'd find you here. They're here. Damn, you lost them. Will you?
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel? Very impressive. I'm always telling them. If you want me... So, what...
do you know what...
The bar? I used to work there. The bar... You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. He's a priest at St. Michael.
Which one is it?
It's close to the East Gate, but don't look for him inside. He like...
Oh, thank you.
Pleasure. See you around.
Are you father?
What if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only...
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew.
So?
Our father gave you money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms, then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
So you're saying there's no money?
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied, then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed And now give me some peace.
He's right, isn't he?
Keep an eye on him. It's too heavy.
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford... Richard, I found it! Oh no! He took all the money.
What now?
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt.
You wouldn't. He...
What?
You're a devil.
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent...
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith. On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Hastead who could sell us some boots. But taking the... In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity. Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. Uncle Simon will make you a knight, I said. But wouldn't I have to fight for King Stephen then? He answered. In the hills, there are a lot of poor small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's just down the road, he answered. It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some... Maybe they built their new home nearby. They always had coin enough for... Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Ali, please. They're gone, probably killed. Whatever happened to them? There's no place for us to go.
Don't give up. Oh, good day.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people...
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king. Like...
What happened to Simon?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone...
My prayers are with you.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.5.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are...
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow in. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early.
All right. I can offer you £1.
That's less than what merchants in Winchester would offer.
You can't expect me to pay as much as a merchant would.
Why not?
Look, I'm not only offering you money here, but also the chance to stay here with your wife. You wouldn't have to worry about your wool anymore, because that would be my problem then. But it'll only work if I can sell everything for more than I paid you here.
You're smart. Well, all right. It's £1 per sack.
Here.
I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to...
Ah, all right.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
I'm not feeling very well.
Let me see your ear.
Don't touch it. I feel weak. My face hurts so much.
Have you still got some water?
Some. But it hurts when I swallow. What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
Moping will get us nowhere. We need to keep going or we'll die.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not every. It'll take some time, but we should be able to all we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Ah! Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him.
Ah!
He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Ah! 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 Get away from him! Ah! No! Richard! Richard! I failed you. If only I had run faster. If only I had known how to treat your wounds, your ear. If only I had known how to save you. But how could I have? I'd known as little about the world as you had. Now all that remained for me to do was to stay with you, to hold you, until your skin had gone pale and the burning veins clutching your neck had grown cold. I don't remember much of the weeks that followed, until one day I found myself back in Winchester.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool? Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises. Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
I came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right, I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
That's what I paid the shepherds. This doesn't even make up for the cart, taxes and travelling.
Then you've made a bad business decision.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself. Say, where's your brother? Did he not help you?
Well... He's not here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could buy your cart off you as well if you want. 55 pence? What do you say?
I'll take the wool somewhere else. Shiring, perhaps, or Gloucester.
I'm afraid they won't pay you any more than I can. Maybe even less once they see your battered hands.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more. I've got to work out what signifies high quality. Oh, if Richard was here, would... It's from a good breed of sheep. What else?
Have you thought it?
Give me another... It's clean, no grease or dirt. It's dry, light and... It's strong. The wool is very durable.
So?
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
£1.60 per sack.
Come on, that's close enough to £1. Just take the pound.
£1.10 per sack, then.
Well, tell you what, I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite. But not a penny more.
Yes!
Very good. Just so you know, if my mistress gets angry, I'll have you tell her the same things you...
Thank you for your business. I've earned 60p for each sack.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as rude.
I must say, that was impressive.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
And who are you?
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Oh, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
Me? Trading wool for you?
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank... Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You. You're the boy with no...
Actually...
Is that so?
Yes.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I and you have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the walls.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right. Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
Ah, Aliena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in Shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is. Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife.
Hey!
Hey, take that back! What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your quarreling!
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena. And I was going to tell her how I felt. And nothing and no one would stop me. Time to get this done. Nice. For some reason, I'm full of energy today. But the face, it isn't right. I can never... I'm done. I just can't stand looking at... Ugh.
What?
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this. Right, the wall is already coming apart and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one. Idiot. The tree of life. When I was small, I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do it. I would like to... Hey up there!
Hey down there!
Hey little brother. Come on.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Tom and Philip said you can't. You have to work.
I know what they said. I was there, you know. Philip and Tom won't mind if we take a break. Sometimes people say one thing and mean another thing. Either he's stopped listening or he's thinking about it. I should try to find Aliena instead. Who do you like better?
Alfred.
What? Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here. And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn. Oh, no!
It's all broken!
The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my...
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring alone.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his market, so they all came here instead. Now they've all returned to Shiring for the fleece.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes at the Fleece Fair?
On the contrary. So they all have to trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you...
Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading home. I think she's expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
Do I hear jealousy in your voice?
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you not going to the Fleece Fair in Shiring?
No, Philip asked me to supervise the market here.
So now you're working with Philip and Aliena?
I know, it's a lot of work. But we all want the same thing after all. To keep this place in good shape. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Do you want to buy some of this fine?
Great idea. I could make you a red
No.
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that
brown and black and grey.
Aliena went home?
Could be. I know she's expecting...
How do you...
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
Why?
He doesn't have a wife. And he's my brother.
I wouldn't ask you to cook for me. Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother too. Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is... Maybe I should get...
Oh, before I forget, I have a message for you. I think Ellen wants to talk to you.
What's there to talk about?
That's not true. That's what Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh,
yes. He's complicated.
He is. On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
The Hamleys would be breaking the agreement we had with King Stephen.
All I know is that suddenly the quarry master wants us to pay steep prices for stone. What are you doing out here, Jack? Did you finish your corbel?
I'm done.
Why do I get the feeling that when I go and look at your corbel, it won't be finished?
I'm doing my best, all right? If you would let me do more than just the statues.
You need to focus on the task at hand.
I can do much more than stone carving, and you know it.
We can't always get what we...
Alfred can.
Jack, we have much bigger problems to solve. The Earl of Shiring has stopped supporting us. If we don't do anything about it, we'll have to send the workers away. We'll have to stop building the cathedral.
I will talk to Percy Hamley. And if he won't see me, I will talk to the king, or this will be the...
Can I help you?
Yes, by doing as you're told. Do your job, and only your job, and leave Alfred alone. The Verderer and the Quarry Master both claim that they act on orders from the Earl of Shiring. If our workers find out, they'll get nervous, and rightly so.
Of course. This is a terrible problem.
Hey,
Jack, how did you...
I like it, you were right. Now,
give it time, Jack. You'll get there. Now, better get back to work. Who knows how long...
I planned ahead for a case like this.
Brother Paul.
And that is little... You see, he never paid the bridge toll. Sometimes you must show clemency.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
Have you seen Alfred?
The master built...
Yes.
No, he wasn't...
Have you seen Ali?
Yes.
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get in trouble.
Aliena!
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit here?
And how are you two?
Oh, well.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack Builder?
Us? No, as it happens, my young friend here is a bit disgruntled with his superiors and needed a break.
Oh, is that so? Maybe you'd like to come and work for me, Jonathan.
Well...
Well...
Jonathan!
He's here!
I'm coming! Jack loves you.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about. Cold. Cold, cold, cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit.
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
My lady.
You dangerous, feral beast from the woods.
God hates me for that. He has a strange way of showing it. You remembered it. You were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought.
Why can't it always be like this?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't.
Then don't.
Jack.
I know. I know.
Did you find...
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's a bit slow in the head.
Exactly. Tom thinks you should know better. Don't be cross with Tom. I think he wishes Alfred was more capable than he really is. He wants Alfred to be his successor, after all.
Well, perhaps he could be if he only put his mind to it. I mean, even I could do it.
I'm sure you...
But who would want... Have you heard from Sir Catface?
The war never ends. And he always needs... And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen. To get the earldom back from him.
Yes. Everything I've built here. I have all that because I'm afraid that if Sir Catface wins back our earldom...
Your father meant well. I'm sure he did.
Did he? He never loved anyone. Not even my mother. It was not my fault we lost the earldom. It's not my responsibility. How could Father make me... Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should... Oh, but you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother.
Yeah, that's not...
Say, what was that book called you told me?
The Amores? By Ovid? Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and... see.
All right.
You know, back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself. But they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... It's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to... as he gave up on him when he was born. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us? Or they...
I guess. It's like trading wool.
Is it?
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did. Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's fun, actually.
Talking to people?
You listen to what they have to say. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an...
Right. And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip, they want the best for you. And
if you say so.
I know so.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about...
Maybe not.
Oh. What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend, Otto Blackface, was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us, that the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we gonna do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family. Calm down. You heard the Prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I've planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon. And there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust Tom.
I say we stay.
And I trust our Prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help you.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself. And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Oh, what a... I'm looking for a book, and before you ask...
There are books in the scriptorium at the Prior's house. Maybe you can find it there.
Hey, take back what you said.
What? What did I say?
Oh, come on. You know what you said.
About Aliena. Why would you care if I take her as a wife? Why won't you let us work? Don't you know how serious the situation in King... What?
Alfred can't read.
Right, Jonathan, but you...
Jack! What is wrong with you? What did you do that for? Jack! This is a church.
Oh, now don't go and tell on me.
What do you want from me?
Well, I just want you to take back what you...
So what if I would marry her? What's it?
Mind your own business.
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
Well, how can I if you keep distracting? I can never get... That's not... It looks so... I'm done. I just can't stand...
Everything all right?
Here, Jack. Watch your language, Jack.
Hey! What? Huh. It's gone. Where did it go? There must be some kind of the foundations and the whole crypt. Who knows what secrets are here? Philip says he's only resting. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for quite a surprise. I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway place like Cordoba. Oh, it's gone. I should hurry and go back to work. I will do everything in my power to make sure.
I know that you showed us mercy before when we had to flee from Earth. My husband has worked here ever since, and we would like to be close to Our Lady Ali.
Oh,
The same goes for us, Mary.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there. My wife is right. If you can't pay...
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to...
Let me think of some. Maybe there's a way we can pay...
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of...
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so...
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack! I saw your corbel. You did good work, Jack.
It's not half as good as it should be.
Don't get lost in the details.
It's my corbel. I want it to be perfect.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of the work we're allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough.
Thankful for what we are allowed to... You are the one who wouldn't settle for less. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest? Shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it. Good day, my ladies.
Ha! If it isn't handsome Jack. Have you come by to help, eh?
Not really.
Didn't think so. After a day your hands start bleeding. Piss and salt in the water will...
Piss?
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall. We can use a coin, but there's only so much pain you can take. Sooner or later, Aliena will have to look some...
I will find a way to help you.
Well, it's a start. Then maybe you should get back to work as...
I'm just taking a break, all right? Do you know a remedy for rough and dry hands?
Your mother would know for sure. She is tending to her herbs right down that path to your left.
Better not. What? Have you seen Alfred?
The master...
Yes.
No, he wasn't here. We would have seen him.
I wouldn't want to do there. Too much sit.
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying to shut down the construction.
They?
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No. But I know that he just can't stand to...
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours. If you want to become a master builder.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cub.
I'm not. The Fullers down in Kingsbridge are having trouble with their hands.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it for a few days, even though Aliena paid well. Here, take this.
Ouch! Stinging net.
Yes, and you need to crush it with a pestle. And Cuthbert had a mortar. The Fuller's hands will improve, but only for a while. If they want to stop their hands from suffering...
Maybe you're right. Thank you. That is something I would... No. I should probably continue.
Probably. We'll talk in the...
As much as I'd like to, I did promise Tom I'd only do my own carvings in the evening. The water flow turns the wheel. Then there's more wheels. And the millstone. The water flow turns the millstone. So the motion of the water is used and transformed. Shouldn't there be all kinds of motions? We use wheels to lift timber and stone up at the construct. Maybe the right kind of mill could make a sawing motion or a hammering. I guess that's a challenge for another day. Do you mind?
Oi, my ants!
I just took a few. They aren't all your ants. Hello, Milius.
Jack. This is not the best.
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful in store.
I'm sure it's fine.
I am not so sure.
Cuthbert knew what he would.
But his brother Andrew up.
We will get a new cellar soon. Maybe they...
Why?
If what Cuthbert did was not good enough, then what I can do can't be much better. Cuthbert knew so much more than I did.
1, 2.
Better not. I don't want to
3.
Better not.
4.
I don't want to disturb him.
5. 6. There is a sausage missing.
Now, let's... Here we go. Yes. Oh. Just a little more. And I thought I'm getting the hang of this. Good. And now, Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make a bar?
Indeed. All it takes is some hot fat and beeswax.
Ah, thank you.
You know, you really...
What, me?
Why? You can read, you know...
Is this supposed to...
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's vinegar.
It's vinegar. That shouldn't be here. What was Cuthbert?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing.
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should. Thank you for your help. They have problems with their hands and maybe I can find a way to help. Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a bar? Don't you have work to do?
Who would I be if I could just pass by?
Does that mean you'll join?
I have my own work to do.
Oh, of course. But I dare say that my hands feel. Thank you.
Are you all right? Is something... The Priory does not have the money to pay the workers early. Not even if we sell all our wool at the fleece... Oh, that is a problem. Of course, that's a Jack, please... I've got the barn. I'm done here.
Get up! The mortar won't mix itself.
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved break.
Well deserved. You deserve a good kicking, you lazy drunk.
Better a drunk than a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What?
Who?
Tom Builder.
Now, he's a hard worker, isn't he?
True, he's a hard worker, that he is. But also the man knows how to take a break. And he knows when to give others room for a break.
This is not your break.
You've been taking a shit for half a day and used up yours. Now don't you start and ruin mine too.
Oh, wow.
When I take a break, you take one.
Has your wife been cooking again?
Go! Dare you! Go!
Oh, the Prior.
Oh, yes. Prior Philip's not...
No, He's not.
And there's my problem, right? Get up and push. Philip would.
No, he wouldn't. It's a sin to work.
Well, that's true.
But
The Earl of Shiring.
Which one?
Earl Bartholomew or the fat one, the new one?
Percy Ham? You don't know the name of our Earl?
He's not mine. I'm from Earl's Castle. Bartholomew was my...
But he's dead now. You should know the name of your...
What?
Percy Ham?
You...
What? Why?
For spite! It wasn't right what he did to my Earl.
You know what? What? I refuse to remember your name as well.
You wouldn't dare...
Already...
Alfred Builder.
Oh, he's a good example. He's a master builder now.
But he likes his beer, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. But he's always sober when he's working.
Always. You know, maybe I should be a bit more...
Me too.
You have got...
Well then, back to...
No! I'm not done with me break yet.
Alfred Builder would know when his break is up.
Alfred Builder would know when the...
Ah, Jack Jackson.
Who's that?
Never heard that name.
That's me.
I thought you were Jack Builder.
Well...
I don't know what to make of you, to be honest.
Shouldn't you be working?
You're just running about everywhere. You never get anything done.
At least don't keep us from working, thank you very much.
Oh, forget it. What about...
Now.
How would you know?
He's got a...
He's the king of...
And he's sitting on it. He's got...
Oh, like you?
Yeah, like me on me well-deserved break. Or you on your...
I was not!
I heard you farting from here.
You think I want to shit for half a day?
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
Well, the mortar won't, but I will.
Hello, Cuthbert.
Oh, yes?
I hope you're happy wherever you are.
What do you mean, wherever he is? He's lying right there. I made sure his wait for Judgment Day is comfortable.
Philip thinks we might go to heaven when we die.
No. We lie in wait till Judgment Day. That's why I want someone good to bury me, to make sure I lie. I hope you will remember your promise that you will bury me.
Well, that was a long time ago. My first night in the Priory. I'll bury you, Brother Arnaldus. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And thank you for looking after Cuthbert. I better not get too close.
Disappeared for the better part of the morning.
I don't believe
that's none of your business. You drunk bastard! You push...
Don't be distracted by what is...
No surprise.
The two have been quarreling the whole...
I wonder what their problem is. Hmm? What are you doing in the scriptorium?
I wanted to have a look at your books.
Is that so?
Now get to work!
Everyone, listen up. Is the work of a scribe not to copy text and scripture?
It is, Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
And is it not the task of illuminators to illuminate?
It is, Sir Prior Remigius.
Is Sir Prior
Yes, Sir
Remigius.
Prior. Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
And what do you think is the work of Jack, the apprentice of Tom Builder?
Build?
Working on the construction
He's
site.
carving
statues and ornaments,
building
I think.
things.
I'm not exactly sure what it is either. But it is not distracting our scribes and illuminators. I do not know what Prior Philip sees in you, Jack. Now, go back to your work and do not disturb us again.
Shut up! You shut up!
And you, don't be distracted.
No, Sir
Prior
Remigius.
Now get to work!
I think I know. Brother Arnaldus.
Good example indeed. That poor man is as good as dead. What's your excuse for lying around in the cemetery?
What's your excuse for having a beard like a bear's arse?
Get back to work!
Never!
And stop yelling!
Never!
The sub-prior.
Oh, don't get me started on Sub Prior Remigius. He is a...
He is. And don't you... What? That he is a...
Who?
Sub Prior Remigius! You fool!
What? How dare they? How dare you? Shouting in the cemetery.
But
Silence! Do you have any idea how much devotion and painful work it takes to teach? And you dare call me a...
We didn't!
Silence! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of...
I think they'll be busy for...
We place our trust in you.
I should ask some... I'm looking for a book by...
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester. There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it? Me? He did.
Just a page.
Sounds like the right book. And Winchester's... I should tell Ali what I found out. What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished...
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many know of it.
He's critical of the... After his experience with Bishop Waleran, he studied about what he calls...
Eudicia, the judge?
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were made to discover whether a man was guilty or not. the Lord was these ordeals were called judicium. Some had to hold burning iron in their bare hands. Others some were burned on the. And if they were innocent, God would say.
There'd be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have been saved.
Yes. The prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past. For cruel.
But I heard of saints that survived burnings.
True. However, Prior Philip believes these were not judgments of God, but judgments of the
Judicia.
Yes! Stories and fake ordeals.
Fake miracles. Ooh, that sounds like Philip. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will not.
But we believe Philip is right. This is the second millennium. We must finally learn from past mistakes.
We take you in. And this is how you thank us?
It's...
Oh, hello again. Didn't you want to talk to Aliena?
Maybe. How do...
He usually...
Why would you keep...
He doesn't have...
I wouldn't ask. Jonathan wouldn't eat...
Jack!
Don't worry, he's a little... I need to go.
See you.
Once the west side and its towers rise above the priory, it'll be only a few more years. What I'd give to build... I'm done. I just can't stand... You still don't take back what you said.
I said, you're behaving like a child. Don't you realise we have much bigger problems? We'd be glad if we can continue working...
Oh, don't try to distract. Just apologise.
Just leave me alone.
No, I should tell Al... He's teaching the knob. I better not. No.
I should probably continue.
Probably. Don't look so... We'll talk...
Everything all right, Jonathan? Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
It's about time Stephen kicked those bastards out of Lincoln Castle. About damn time.
The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
You're right, of course, Lady Aliena. Wise words, like your father's.
It's just Aliena.
No, it is not. Your father was the Earl of Shiring. I will fight for King Stephen to restore his title for the son you will one day bear.
I know I agreed that you'd fight for the king in my name, but must it always be such a costly undertaking?
I want to die while fucking, not because I went to battle carrying a blunt sword.
If you die, it will be because you've drunk yourself to death.
That may very well be, my lady.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you?
I...
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute. Sorry, Sir Catface is waiting. He has...
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found...
What book? Oh, Ovid.
Of course. Why would...
I don't... It just feels like there are so many problems. That reminds me, could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he...
Oh.
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleet, but I need to go to Shiring first and get...
all right. By the way, they have a copy of the Amore...
Oh? I think I know someone who might... But first we need to make sure Philip gets his...
Who?
Percy Hamley.
Percy Hamley the cunt and his wife.
I think I should be going.
Ah, all right. See you later.
Of course.
Bastards.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick.
Now, let us return to the important matters here.
That was important.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln right now. That bastard. Tomorrow, we will ride. And what I need from you, milady, is money. I am getting fatter by the day.
Is this leading anywhere, Sir Catface? You've been doing this for months now. And have you ever talked to the king about my...
Not yet, but he and I have fought side by side. I'm damn sure of the king, and your time will come, Lady Aliena.
Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring.
Father Philip.
Yes?
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
Jack!
What?
Come here, please. You wanted to finish your Corbel and I let you. Instead, you pick another fight with Alfred. You mock him in front of others because he can't read. And don't tell me he started it, because everyone else told me you started the fight. Sub-Prior and me just told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Philip told me to practice reading.
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a barn for them. I wanted to help them.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened?
I'm not sure, but there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe, and when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
I saw a monk in black in the market.
Oh, did you? I was there too when you were. Tell us, what did he do when you saw him?
He almost stepped on a few chickens.
Wait, Jack is right. I remember now. There was a monk there, and he went into the cathedral.
I'll go up front and look for him. You check the back.
All right.
Where did he go? Hey, you! Hey!
What happened to you, monk?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not a monk! He tried to kill me!
You did what?
Please,
I know you. You are with them. Did they send you?
Please, let me go!
What did they send you for?
Tom Builder. I was sent here to kill Tom Builder.
Tom?
What is going on here?
Take heed. I know you. I know your face. Tell them that you succeeded. Tell them that Tom Builder is dead.
But...
Tell them, or I will find you.
Yes.
Speak up, or I'll put a curse on you.
I will tell them what you ask. Please.
What the hell? What was that?
He was after Tom. After all these years, it's happening again.
What is?
Just tell Tom to stay low. If we're...
Why don't you tell him?
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him. It's my...
What?
We should never have come to Kingsborough.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting. As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help. Not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waylor. This is him.
a face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Sir Catface. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.